hunting shards are the newest and hottest thing on the bazaar. You can get hunting shards by hunting various different mobs in the game. Once you get them, you can either combine them into universal buffs that you can use, or you could sell them on the bazaar. Currently, there are 176 different shards that you can sell on the bazaar. The most noticeable thing about them is the significant difference in buy price and sell price, which makes them insane for flipping. In this video, I'm going to spend 1 hour flipping various different shards to see how much money I would make simply by flipping these sell orders. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna quickly scroll through all of these orders here. And what I'm looking for here is really a high volume of instant buys in the last 7 days, as well as a high volume of instant sells. This just makes it so I'm not going to be waiting 100 million years for my order to fill up. I'd rather go with something that sells very quickly and I can buy very quickly. Like for example, this warty bug shard right here, it has 1.9k instant buys and then 807 instant sells in the last 7 days. So I will be waiting a long time for it to sell, and I'll be fighting with a lot of other people to buy it, which is gonna suck. So I think I'll buy a couple of the night squid shards. They have a buy price of 66k and sell price of 45. They have 72k instant buys and 23 instant sells in the last 7 days, which isn't that bad, but I think this is just a good place to start out. So I'll create a buy order for 256. Which is the problem with shards, is you can only buy 256 at a time. So if you're trying to buy a mass of these, it's really a pain in the butt to keep buying them. So we're just going to do +1. That's 11.7 mil. And I just realized now my bazaar notifier mod isn't updated for the shards, so it won't be able to tell me when my orders are out of date. So that's going to suck. I'll just spend the rest of the 80 mil on different shards here quickly. Alright, so I've set up my final buy order. I decided to go with 15 different shards. I may have to relist these ones since I accidentally bought them twice, but there is 95 million in the buy order. So now we just wait through the next little bit. I'll have to relist my buy orders since people will definitely be posting their buy orders higher than mine, so I'll have to relist so mine will fill first. But that's kind of boring and I don't want to bore you with that. I'll do that in the background, then I'll come back once I am ready to flip all of my orders. So I got a decent majority of them to sell. I'm just going to now flip them and see how much money I can make. But as you can see, a good majority of them actually didn't sell. Alright, so I just listed them on the bazaar, but as you can see from my purse, I only used around 30 million coins, so now we wait. Alright, so I just sold my final shards, and I ended up with 115 million coins in the end, after about an hour of just basically doing nothing. 15 million profit doesn't seem like a lot, but if you put it into perspective, I put 100 million worth of buy orders. After 30-ish minutes, only 30 million coins of that 100 million were actually used, and then I flipped 30 million into 15 million profit. So overall, I would say this is a very easy and simple passive method of making money on Hypixel Skyblock. So essentially what I would do if I were doing this money making method right before I got off the game, like it's nighttime, I'm about to go to bed, what I would do is I'd go to the bazaar, have all of the money that I have in my bank, and simply buy a whole bunch of various shards in here. Use all of your money buying shards, and then just leave it, go to bed, go off the game, and then come back in the morning or in a couple of days. And then when you come back, a good amount of shards that you set a buy offer for will be filled. Then all you do after that is simply flip them in the bazaar and go about your day. You can continue playing and you'll be making money in the background. Every like 10 or 15 minutes or so, I would go back into my sell offers and then I would just cancel them. Then I would sell them at the plus 0.1 just so they would sell faster. But if you do this, you can make a significant amount of money. And what's great about this method is you can do this at any stage of the game. There's shards that you can buy for super cheap and there's shards that you can buy for millions. Also, the good thing about shards, since there is 176 different shards that you can buy, it is very hard for this to get saturated. If you do regular bazaar flipping, like warped stones or whatever, and someone makes a YouTube video about it, there's a good chance that a lot of people will be doing your method and you will lose a lot of money from it. But with the shards, there are so many different shards that you can buy. So if there's one shard that is super saturated, just switch to another one and you'll be getting the same results. But that's basically all from me. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. But yeah, that's basically it. See ya.